One of the most underutilized sections on LinkedIn is the About section. You've got a unique opportunity on LinkedIn to tell your story, and so many people underutilize the value of having 2,600 characters available in the About section. It's the place to tell your story, to get across what you do, how you can help people. And it's just so often empty when I look at people's profiles, or they have a couple of lines because they don't know what to say. Or worse still, they copy something from their CV and stick that in. Not the place, not the methodology on LinkedIn. So have a look at your About section and think of it through this lens. What can you tell a person who may be interested in your profile, who's come to look for the first time, who's interested in getting to know and understand you? It's not about the company pitch at this point, but you can mention gentle things about the company. It's about getting to know you, what you do, what you contribute, what turns you on, what ticks your boxes. And therefore it's really important to make sure that you give an eloquent summary of yourself in the About section so that a person on the first visit who doesn't know you gets a really good idea of what you can do. Now here are some things that you can do on the About section to make it even better. Really top tip. Make sure that for the first couple of lines in the About section is key, so that it continues from the strap line above to tell the message about what you can do for your audience. Because the reason is, until people click see more and reveal the rest, they're going to hang on those first few lines to get the content at its max. So make sure you absolutely optimize those first 3 lines, because if you haven't optimized them, that may be all they'll ever read. Second, give it lots of white space. Don't give me big blocks of text on the About section. It's just too hard on the eye. You know, make it easy for people to read. Break it down so there's lots of white space in there. Write it in the first person. Say I a lot in there. This is not about you in the third person. This is about telling your story, so make sure you write it from the first person perspective. Another little tip, make sure you have key hashtags in there that might be relevant to your subject matter. I have like 5 or 6 hashtags in there related to LinkedIn and stuff like that. Make sure you put some hashtags in there. That probably serves the algorithms and the search value of your profile usefully as well too. And last of all, leave a call to action in the About section. If we're not connected on LinkedIn, I can't get to see your contact details, your email address, your telephone number. And a lot of people are not LinkedIn confident. And you know, you don't need to be a first degree connection with me to go to my profile, read my About section, and have a means of connecting with me and talking to me, picking up the phone, let's have a coffee. So don't forget to put your contact details in the About section, making yourself available to everybody who's got that far visiting your profile. So listen, if you haven't done this job on your profile, particularly around your About section, go and have a look at it today. Make sure that you're telling a great story about yourself, explain to people the value you can bring to their lives, and hopefully that'll lead to your next connection, and who knows, the very next piece of big business you're going to get.